Okay, it looks like we're live right now. Okay, so anyway, I want to welcome everybody out to the webinar tonight, our Thursday night webinar, and this is a series of multiple webinars that I've done for our team on how to market online in a multitude of ways. And one of the real primary ways of marketing online, very significant way, is through blogging. And whether you're using a blog to build rapport with your email list that you have right now, or whether your blog is the primary source of income or primary source of leads, what I'm going to show you is really important. It's WordPress is probably the best platform that you can use to blog on. And I'm going to show you how to create a blog using WordPress, and specifically, I'm going to show you how to create a blog using the KALATU blogging platform, because the KALATU blogging platform is designed specifically for internet marketers, and it uses the most updated version of WordPress. So I'm kind of killing two birds with the same stone here by providing you with step-by-step instructions and details of exactly what I do to blog using a WordPress / KALATU format. Now, I actually use two different. I actually have two different blogs. One of them is just with one of my internet providers, and that's Bluehost, and they do have a WordPress that you can install on their platform. But I also utilize KALATU, and what I've learned after using both of those formats, even though they are similar, the KALATU format actually makes things so much easier. You don't have to worry about all the plugins. See, when you set up a generic KALATU or a WordPress blog, you really have to start out from scratch. You have to decide what plugins you're going to use, and if you're an internet marketer, you may have to go through trial and error trying to decide which plugins you're going to use and how it's going to optimize for you the best, and so that's why I like using KALATU a lot. So just keep in mind, I'm going to show you how to create a blog, and the format I'm going to use is WordPress. I believe it's WordPress 4.0 with the KALATU blog. So if you just have a regular KALATU blog, you'll be able to follow what I'm doing here. And if you're using KALATU, then obviously you're going to be a step ahead of everybody because it's a lot easier. I remember years ago when before we even had WordPress, I had a completely different business. I actually had a jewelry store on the internet, and I remember going through all of the challenges of setting that thing up. I went through a lot of technical challenges that I just didn't understand, and the awesome thing about having WordPress installed on your site is that all of the technical stuff really is taken care of. And particularly if you're serious about doing internet marketing, I would absolutely consider using the KALATU format because it is so much easier. But anyway, what I'm going to do right now is I want to mention something. I'm going to go to my screen share here as we start. I want to show you something that's pretty important here. I'm going to screen share here. Some of you guys are probably surprised I'm wearing a shirt and a tie, a white shirt and a tie. I usually don't do that, but I have an important meeting afterwards, and I'm going to be running short on time, so I wanted to make sure to change into my clothes before so I didn't run late. Just a second. Okay. Hopefully you can see my screen now. Just wanted to share something with you that's really important. So hopefully you can see my screen. I've mentioned this many times before. This is very, very important, guys. Internet. Well, let me back up here a little bit. We're having this webinar right now because we're talking about how to create a blog post on WordPress or on the KALATU blog. And here's my blog right here. And those of you who've been in sales in the past know that sales is just simply a transference of feeling. And it's really important that whenever you're creating any kind of content, whether it's a blog, like I created, on this page here, several blog posts, or whether we're talking about a video that you're trying to promote something or sell something, it's very important that your mindset is absolutely in check. Okay. And for me, that comes with reading and listening to audio on a daily basis, or even watching videos from time to time that are prosperity mindset development type training. And I would encourage you, in the morning to do that on a daily basis. And for example, when you're about ready to create a blog post, like I'm going to show you right now, very important that you're in the right emotional mood. Again, sales is a transference of emotion. And I just want to recommend one little video that I've watched several times over again, and I'm going to recommend it right now. And you're probably asking, what's this got to do with making a blog? Well, I'll tell you, it's got to do everything with making an effective blog post, because you're going to get in the right frame of mind, in a prosperity mindset. You're going to be in your personal self is going to be at its peak. And sometimes it's kind of funny. Every now and then I'll even put in something funny on to watch on YouTube before I do a video or something like that, just to get me in even a better mood. I like Johnny Carson a lot, and every now and then I'll put on an old Johnny Carson video just to get me laughing and get me in the right mood. And I want to share something with you. First of all, our time is going to be short today, so I'm going to ask that you please turn down your cell phone and turn off Skype and click off of Facebook, or if you're on the internet somewhere. This is going to require absolute attention to detail as I show you exactly how to create a blog post. But let me show you something right here before we even create this blog post, in reference to mindset and getting yourself in the right emotional mood. The last couple of days I've been listening to a guy by the name of Art Williams. You probably have heard of him before. In fact, I've got a blog on him here, and I'm going to recommend that you check this guy out here. It's about a 15-minute video, and I've got it right here on my blog, and I'll show you how to get to it. I'm just going to go to the search bar over here on the right where it says search, and I'm going to type in Art Williams, and I'm going to click search. And so that's how you find him. If you would, write his name down. Boy, this guy is amazing. He's an old football coach. Here he is right here. $77 billion he's responsible for in sales. And I'll tell you, this guy, if you want to have somebody who will put a fire under your butt, this is him. And here it is right here. I'll click on it here. I'm not going to play it because I don't have time here, but if you are a subscriber on my email list, you probably saw this email. And anyway, it's about an 18-minute video. It was a speech that he gave back in, I think it's about 1988 or 87. And boy, I'll tell you, he's got it all together. The guy knows how to be extremely successful in business. And the interesting thing is, the guy he says he's just an average guy with an average IQ, but he's got a tremendous fire under him, and it's his passion that has made him so incredibly successful. $77 billion. He took on Prudential and created a term life insurance company that just skyrocketed during the 1980s. So anyway, check him out. And his name is Art Williams. And I'll tell you, it'll put a fire on you. I've heard his speech probably, I don't know, maybe 20 times over again over the last year or so. It's just absolutely exciting. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and, excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I create a blog using WordPress. And particularly, I'm going to be using, like I said, the KALATU format. And you can see this is my blog right here. The cool thing is that, I could click on this banner up here, and a person can receive a free course on how to get 30 to 50 leads per day. Over here on the right is a system that I promote here that you can make money online with. I highly recommend that one. You can click on the bottom of the banner and get sales this way. So, that's the cool thing about WordPress, is that you could do some awesome blogging. You could talk about your passion, and then you could say something like, hey, I make money, talking about stuff that I'm passionate about. Wouldn't you like to do the same? Click here, and they could have a blog like this. They could blog about their passion, and as they get people, coming into their blog, they can click on their opportunity, whatever that opportunity happens to be. So anyway, just a second. Or it could be a product that you're trying to sell. This works for virtually anything, any product you're trying to sell, or any system that you're trying to sell. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I do this. And I'm just going to start from scratch. I'm going to be short on time, so I need to be quick, okay? I'm going to go ahead and go into the Empower Network, because that is where our KALATU /WordPress blog is located. And I'm going to click right here. Those of you who are in Empower Network, this is how you do this. And incidentally, I want to welcome those of you who are excuse me, just looking over the fence here. Maybe you're a subscriber of mine. And whatever business that you happen to be in, I hope that this is very beneficial for you. And so this is, what I want to do is I want to give you 100% value today, so that you could utilize in any business. I don't care whether it's the system I'm in or your own business. I just hope that this helps you out. And so anyway, let's go here. We're going to start here from the beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and click into my Empower Network and go right to KALATU. I'm going to click here. And you have to put in your username and your password, and then you just click right here where it says log in and start blogging. Now remember, tons of money are made online through blogging, and I'll show you some evidence of that in a second. But so what you do is you go back here, and where it says log in and start blogging at the left, click. You see the KALATU insignia here. Again, KALATU utilizes the WordPress format. But KALATU is kind of, what I like to say is not kind of, absolutely, KALATU is WordPress on steroids. It really works that well. So we click right here for the KALATU. And it takes you right to my dashboard. Now, let me mention something. Those of you who are brand new to KALATU, or those of you who are thinking about utilizing the KALATU platform, when you first click on KALATU, you're going to have a screen come up that you don't see right now, because I've already set mine up. But you'll see a screen there where you need to put in some important information, and it's a step-by-step guide. And I believe it does come with a video walkthrough to show you how to at least start your KALATU. But the cool thing is that there really isn't that much that you need to do to set up. Very little. You can have it set up within about about 15, 20 minutes. And it's right out of the box. So anyway, once you get past the initial setup process, which they will walk you through, like I said, they'll walk you through step by step, and you'll know exactly what to do. You'll come to this page. Now, what you want to do is you want to click on this short video here. It's about a 5-minute video, and it gives you instructions on what to do with your blog to continue the setup process. It's not very difficult at all. And the cool thing is that if you go over on the left here, and remember, this is those of you who have used WordPress in the past, If you have used WordPress, you'll recognize this dashboard on the left. It's very similar. It is a WordPress format over on the left. But like I said, this has been modified and enhanced for internet marketers, okay? So what you do in the KALATU format is you could go over to the left here, and let's say that you still really need to know how to do a few more things. So what I do is if all else fails, go over here to your left where it says tutorials on the menu bar. We start at the top, go all the way to the bottom where it says tutorials. And you'll see here that there's 4 different tutorials that they show you how to do. I would recommend that you go through each one of these when you start out. Domain tutorials, very important. This is probably the most important thing that you should do with any blog. I don't care whether it's just a typical WordPress blog with no bells and whistles like KALATU is, or whether it's KALATU. You really need to get your own personalized domain name. You could go to GoDaddy.com to get a domain name, or several other places, but get a personal domain name. And then what you do is you click on this tutorial here, domain tutorial, and it will show you how to personalize your blog. So for example, my blog is workwithjacklater.com, and I got that domain name through GoDaddy. And all I do here is I click on this domain tutorial. I don't even remember all the steps. All I know is that I clicked on this video here. This is domain tutorials, and it showed me exactly what to do with the KALATU and to customize my domain name, workwithjacklater.com, to my blog. So you also have a second one here that says 21-day plugin tutorial. Highly recommend that you go through that one. Those of you who are starting KALATU, it's very important that you blog on a consistent basis. And this explains what this program is about. It will help you make money. Okay, so, and it doesn't cost anything. It's absolutely free. There's some setup tutorials right here and some other tutorials. So make sure to go through these tutorials. They're very short and very easy. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start a blog right now. Now, one thing I want to mention is you've got all of these different buttons on this menu here. But I'll tell you, if you go into the tutorials, it does explain how to use these different menu items. Now, for example, I'll show you one here. Now, if you want, you don't have to use any of these right away. You can actually start blogging right away without worrying about any of this stuff on the left. But I'll tell you one place that is helpful from time to time, and that is widgets. I'm going to go over here on the left. I'm going to click on widgets, and you can see here there's different widgets. Now, what you do is, let's say you wanted to have a search bar on the right-hand side of your blog. What I do is I take this widget here that I'm circling at the bottom right, and you just simply drag it right over here to the right. Now, I don't want to do that because I've already got one, but that's what you do. And I already did that over here, so it's sitting here. And then over here on the right, recent posts, you can see recent posts is here. Recent comments comes from here. So you just simply drag and drop it. I'm not going to do it, but so those things is what shows up in your on the right-hand side here. Okay. Here's the one widget for searching. And then this one right here is recent posts. That's another widget. And then right here at the right is recent comments. And then we have categories here. Okay. Now, one thing I want to point out right here while I'm thinking about it is if you go to my blog, don't do it right now. Just type in, don't type it in, but write down, if you're taking notes, just write down my web address. It's workwithjacklater.com. Just one T in later. Workwithjacklater.com. It's right here at the top. Okay. Now, some of you are brand new to this webinar, and I want to let you know we have been doing a lot of very awesome training on how to make money online. It's all free training. And I've been doing a lot of training on blogging and video marketing and also Facebook marketing in the last, several months. And particularly in the last month, we've done some really powerful webinars on blogging. Now, the question is, if you have not been on my webinars in the last few weeks, I'm going to recommend that you check out this category right here. Okay, so go to workwithjacklater.com, go over to the right, and you'll see blog marketing training here, video marketing training here, Facebook marketing training here. Now, these are categories. Now, I purposely created these saying 1A, 1B, 1C, okay? And the reason why is this is where my most recent down-to-earth money-making training is, and it's all free, okay? So, for example, if I click here for blog marketing training, we click there and scroll down the page, and you can see these are some of the training that I've done the last several weeks. And most of these also have a webinar that goes with these to give you detailed training. Each one of these training pieces if I sold these on the internet, and I may do that, I could probably charge $300 or $400 a piece for each one of them, okay? And I haven't started charging for it yet, so I would recommend that you take advantage of these and check them out. Now, don't do it right now because I need to get right into the training, but just want to make you aware of numbers 1, 2, and 3 under categories right here. Blog marketing training, video marketing training, and Facebook marketing training. Now, let's get into making a blog here, okay? Okay, so here's my dashboard of KALATU. And again, if you are only using WordPress, that's fine. This is WordPress, except it's WordPress on steroids, like I said. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go over to post right here on the menu bar and just watch me. You don't have to know all of these menu items right now. You just don't. Just start making a blog. Don't try to be an expert at every single one of these menu items. You'll learn those as time goes by and as new questions come up, and remember our tutorial. So you can even do this today. You could go right to post, okay? Right down here on the left. Scroll over here to the right where it says add new, and I'm going to click add new right now. Now, I'm going to tell you something right now. I wanted to save myself a little bit of time, so I'm going to just go ahead and copy and paste a blog that I just started today, but I put it in Word because I wanted to save time here. So give me a second. I've already created my content this morning. It's not 100% finished, but you'll get an idea of what we do here. So copy and paste. Give it a second. It's going to paste here. There it is. Now, oh, that was interesting. Okay. Now, so I just got my content right here ready to go, and I'm going to modify this. So anyway, here's something that's kind of cool. I do have a title right here, 23 Shortcuts to Make Money Blogging in 2015. Now, I want to show you something here. Make money blogging. Let's suppose that you just can't come up with a name. This is what's cool. I could click on this little tab right here, and it will give me a title that's real eye-catching. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I don't have to do this every time, but if you get stuck on a title, you can. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Make Money Blogging, okay? And then you click right here where it says Get Headlines. This is another cool feature of KALATU that isn't available in any other WordPress platform. But it's cool, especially for new people. So here we go. What successful people know about make money blogging? Then you can click here where it says, give me another headline. The science of make money blogging. Maybe not. The secrets of successful money-making blogging. Are you making this critical money-making blogging mistake? You could use any of these. Can you really succeed with making money blogging? Step-by-step guide to making money blogging. How to get better making money blogging without spending hours. Okay, and let me see here. I already made my own, so I don't think I'm going to use these. 5 reasons why you're struggling to make money, step-by-step guide. Now I could use that one if I want. So let's just, if I wanted to use that, what I do is I click right here where it says perfect, I'll write about this. And look, it puts it right into your title. Okay. Now I just happen to have my own, so I'm going to use this one. I could have used either one. It really doesn't matter, but I'm going to use this one right here that I've already got made. So just to let you know that that's available. So I'm going to go with 23 shortcuts to make money blogging in 2015. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you something that's really important. Let's suppose you've got all this content here and you spend a lot of time. What happens if your internet dies on you, or if you lose power in your house or something like that? Then you've lost everything that you've done here. Has that ever happened to you? So what I would recommend is go over here on the right and click Save Draft, and that will save your draft already. It won't publish it yet. In fact, I'm just going to keep clicking Save Draft as I go on, and I'm not going to publish until the very, very end. Okay. Now, here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and create this blog from brand new. Okay. And so anyway, this is how I go. Right here, I always like to put a title at the bottom because the search engines do like the headings. Now, what I did is I went right here to give yourself a heading. The search engines want to know that this is not created by a robot, okay? And so I'm going to show you those things today. So what I did is I went up to paragraph here. See that right here? And I clicked heading 1, okay? Search engines like that. It helps you get ranked a little bit better. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do here before it gets too late is I'm going to go ahead and I want to put an image at the top here. And so what I'm going to do is, it's important that you do the image this way. Not all WordPress platforms will do this, but KALATU does. So let me show you this right now. I'm going to go over to the right and I'm going to set a featured image, okay, over here on the right. What that will do is it will put an image at the top of the page. Set featured image. Now you can select what's here, but I need to actually do a new one. So I'm going to upload files right here on the left. And I'm going to upload one right from my desktop. See if I can remember where it is. Okay. So 21 ways to make money blogging. 21 ways. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to go, it's this in here. I'm going to click set featured image right here. Okay. So that has been set. Now, the other thing that I want to do is I want to go to the bottom of this page and I want to set an image for Facebook. Okay. And the other social media. So what KALATU will do using WordPress, there's a special plugin for social media. So that means that if a person clicks on a Facebook icon, for example, they will get this image over here on the right. But you got to set it a certain way, and it's real easy. Okay, I'm going to go right over on the left, and it says upload image. This is for sharing on social media. So I'm going to click upload image, and I'm going to just upload the same exact image. Okay, but again, this is for social media only. Okay, now what it does is it does put a description in here by default, but I may want to add more to that. Let me see if I can come up with a quick description. This is for the Facebook and social media. And, billions of people are on social media, and you have to pay attention to it, okay? So I might say something like, let's see, ever since Julia came out blogging about your passion has received more national attention. Click here for my 23 short cuts. Let me see here. Does that say 23? Oh, darn. I'm going to have to change this. Let's change this to 21, and I'll just have to keep it to 21, huh? Okay. I'm just doing this right on the fly with you. We better change that to 21, because I want it to be consistent with my image there. I'm going to change my thing up here. This is the link that will be created, and I'm going to show you how you could edit it. Normally, you want to leave it alone, okay? But I had to make a change in my title, so I'm going to do this right now, 21 shortcuts, and then go click. Some of you are saying, well, why do you want to have such a long URL? Well, the search engines search it this way. If your title is in that search engine, you're going to rank higher, okay? So anyway, let's move on here. So I have a big question here. Does it pay to blog? And I might want to, put that. This is my introduction. Ever since movie Julie and Julia came out. Oh, hold it. Oops. Bear with me here, guys. I want to boldface this. So let me show you how to do this. You're going to go up to the top here. This menu bar is really similar to Microsoft Word. It's not the same, but there's things that are similar. So I'm going to go B here, and that'll do it. You could also use the, whoops, how did I do that? Okay. I just changed the text color. For some reason, it showed white. I'm not sure why. But if you need to change the text color, you could go up here with the A. It's a lot like Microsoft Word, and you can just change your color here. Okay, now, ever since Julie and Julia came out, blogging about your passion has received national attention. Now, what I want to do here is I want to put an image right here that's kind of interesting. And let me just show you how to insert an image. There's actually a couple ways that you could do it. I'm going to go ahead and go insert at the top. Okay, insert, and then insert, let's see, add media. Okay, now I could use one of these, but I actually have one on my desktop that I could use. So I'm going to click right here, upload files, select files, and I got desktop selected up here. So, and it's called Julie and Julia. Click open. Now watch, it puts it right here. Now this is typical for WordPress, and you probably heard of the movie Julie and Julia. Insert into post at the bottom right. Now, this is what's kind of interesting. I've got it set right here, but if I want, I could actually wrap the text around it. Let me see if I can do this. Over here on the left where there's a pencil, I could go align left, and I believe it'll wrap right around. Let's see if this happens. Yeah, it did. Okay, so it wrapped right around here. Excuse me. Oh. For some reason, I'm having a problem with the white here. I got all of my text here to dark now. I don't know if you noticed this or not, but I made a little mistake right here. What you could do is, just like in Word, you could go right up here where it says undo, and I just undid it. Okay. I'm not sure why it was going wide. See, I think what happened is I was copying and pasting from my Microsoft Word, and I must have done something into Word to make it go white, but that doesn't normally happen. Okay, that was a Microsoft Word problem when I copied and pasted like that. So anyway, I'm going to just wrap around here and just see what happens here. So remember how I did that? I clicked on this and hit this pencil, and I went align left. So okay, this is kind of interesting over here on the right. Okay, let's just say, listen, many people are making a ton of money blogging. Here are a few examples. Okay, and it's kind of interesting. We've got anywhere from $2.3 million monthly. This monthly right here, monthly income, all the way down here. And I got this from I'm citing a source here from Income Diary, top earning blogs. And now I want to show you something. I'm showing some proof here. And incidentally, you can make this picture bigger if you want. Let me see what happens here. Except I don't think I want to. So let's just make it kind of small. Okay. I think I might want to just make this a little bit smaller here. Okay. So right here, this comes from Income Diary, top earning blog. Now I'm going to show you something. I'm going to link this right here. Okay. And actually I just put this here for convenience. And it's called, Income Diary, top earning blogs. Okay. And I want to give credit to this person. And this is important. Some people are afraid to link out, but I'll tell you, if you're providing good value to people, they will appreciate being linked out to other top sources. But the other thing that it does is that the search engines love it when you link to other sources. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to go ahead and click. I don't know. I better do that again for you. I went too fast. So I'm going to link right here. I'm going to go up to the top here, and you see this chain. I'm going to click here and click on the chain. And I want to open it in a new window. I don't want to replace my blog. I still would like for them to come back to my blog if they are willing to do that. So I'm going to click Add Link. And what you can do is you can indicate, what some text in here. Go back into Insert Link. See where it says Title? You can go ahead and put in what the source is. So, anyway, let's just go on. I'm going to be running short on time here. And I also would say other top bloggers include David Wood, Neil Patel, Ray Higdon, and others. And I can link to these people too if I want to. I'm not going to at this time, but where I've got some data here, I do want to give them credit. Now, what I want to do here, now, guys, this is not going to be perfect today. When I get off this webinar, I'm going to have to clean this up quite a bit more because I only have a few more minutes to do this. So anyway, what I want to do here is I've got my points here where you can make money, different ways that you can make money blogging. And I want to go ahead and make this an H2. So I have a 1. And then I'll do the same thing on here. Click H2. Okay. 2. There's another one. 3. I like to use the H2. I don't want to use the big one. So I'm just going to go down and number all these. Okay. So I've numbered all of these here. And what I did is if you're wondering what to write, maybe you don't have that much experience in whatever you're writing about, that's okay. Go on the internet and see what shows up on the first page of Google. Chances are, Google is picky. They have a real good tendency to just provide the best information on the first page of Google. And chances are, if people are on the first page of Google in your niche, they're probably authorities, okay? And that's what you want to become, is an authority. And I've shown up on the first page many times. But anyway, let's see here. We got to, so a lot of this information I got from probably 4 different sources. I didn't create all of this on my own. Some of it I did. But some of this information I got from other very, very credible sources. Now, because you see the idea, you want multiple headings, because remember, people don't read every single word on your blog, so you want those headings to stand out. Now, I don't have time to do all of it, but let me just show you so far what I've done. Okay, I'm going to click Save Draft here on the right. Okay, Save Draft. Now, if I want to view the post, I could go up here where it says View Post, and I can see if I need to, how it looks, and if I want to change anything. I might want to put an exclamation point here. And you remember that image that we put in here, right there? 21 ways to make money online, make money blogging. I may actually redo that image because I have the word shortcuts here. I don't know. I might just leave it that way. But let me just show you something. I'm probably going to change this a bit. It looks like, this didn't quite wrap around the way I wanted to. So, or I might just keep it that way. I don't know. I'll probably add some more text, right here at the right. I could do that just so it doesn't look so ugly. I'm obviously not done here, but you can see how it looks. And remember that that one link. Where was that? Oh, here it is. From Income Diary. I'm going to click right here, and it should take, there it is right there. And here's the information I got from. I gave that person credit. He's going to appreciate me because I'm linking to him. I may even put a comment on his blog letting him know that I've linked to him and for him to check out my stuff. It'd be cool if he put a link from his site to my site. So anyway, let's click out of this. So that's how that link worked. And now I'm going to show you one other thing here. I'm not done with this post yet, but I want to show you the reason why we put that image at the bottom of remember the image that we put at the bottom down? Oh, darn. What happened here? Oh, snap. This is my, this is not KALATU. This is my web browser. I had a problem with it. I don't know why. My web browser has a plugin that's giving me trouble, and I'm going to have to fix that. But it looked like it worked out okay, so I guess we lucked out. But anyway, remember we went to the bottom of our post, and we added this image for Facebook. Well, it also applies to other social media. So let me just show you something, the advantage of doing this. So I'm going to go to one of my blogs here, right here, and I'm going to click on this one here. I'm just going to show you how this works. Very important that you put an image on your site, a standard image like this one for social media reasons, and also for Facebook. The image that was at the bottom of the page that you saw, that was mainly for Facebook. But let me just show you. Let's suppose somebody comes to the site, they like what they see, so they're going to click Google Plus or Facebook or one of these posts. And let's say we're going to click on Google Plus. It goes ahead and creates a little link here in Google Plus, and I could just go ahead and click share, and it goes right to Google Plus, and it's just been shared to everybody on Google Plus that's in my, who are my followers in Google Plus. So that's the reason why you want to have an image like this. Now with Facebook, the image that we created at the bottom was specific for Facebook. Now, if you don't do this, when you go to the Google Plus to share it like I did a second ago, let me just show you what happens. If you don't put that there, what you'll do is you'll end up getting something else that doesn't make sense. like this. I mean, what does that mean? I mean, you could use that, but it's better to have an infographic like I just showed you rather than taking a guess. There's all kinds of pictures that was there. So I want this one, okay? All I did is I went on Google and typed in, rock star, and then clicked on images at the top of Google, and I found this image. And what I did is I opened up my PowerPoint. You could even do this in Word, but I like PowerPoint better. So I click on my PowerPoint, and I insert this image in a page in PowerPoint, and then I just start typing over the image, and that's how I got that. So anyway, that can be shared. Now I'm sharing this again, so I don't want to share it to the same people. Better do this really quick because I'm running out of time. I'm going to share it to a different group here real quick. Let me see here. Let's just say home business. It's probably not the best one in the world to do it, but anyway, just share. So anyway, that's how that works. Now, let me go back to my post here again, and only have about 10 or 15 minutes to show you a few things. But if you just clean this up a little bit, you're almost ready to post now. Now, when we get off the webinar, I'm going to clean it up some more. But let me just show you a few things here that you may want to be aware of. Let me see here. Okay, if you want to boldface something, you go up here at the top and click boldface. See that? If you want to undo it, like I showed you before, you just go undo. Okay. If you want italicize, watch the word here where it says recurring. Let's say italicize, you can do it right there. Okay, see? Click undo or underline, same thing. Okay. Remember paragraph, change the headings. I like H2 on most of these. The top one at the top, I usually do H1 or H2. Google loves the H tags. Now you also have a font. You could just like in Word, they've made this easy for us. Okay, just like in Word, you could change the font family to any one of these. Okay, so like there, undo. You can also change the sizes right here at the left. Let's just say 14 point. See that? Undo. I just wanted to show you how to utilize this blog. Okay. And then you also have, just like in Word, you can center stuff right here. You see that? Now, one thing I do want to show you here before I forget is I want to show you how to put a video in here real quick. Okay. Now, give me a second here. I need to go get a video. Hold on. Actually, let me just come up with one here. I'm just going to make this up. I'm going to change this later on, but let me just go on YouTube and get one. YouTube. Let me see. Hey, there I am right there. How to rank high on YouTube. Hey, I know how to do that too. See that right there? Incidentally, I do have training on how to do this, by the way, and it's at workwithjacklater.com. Look at that, 1,200. So anyway, I'm going to click on share right down here at the bottom, right there. And I'm just going to go copy. You can make it quick. Control C is copy. It's fast. And let me just show you how to do this. Let's say I want to insert it right here. Okay, I'm going to delete this later on, but I just want to show you how to do this. I'm going to go insert at the top, insert, and where it says video, click on insert video. It's all left click stuff, mostly. Where it says source, I'm going to click right here and go Control V for paste. So I pasted it there and just click OK. That's it. That's simple. Okay. And I want to save this, save draft, because I don't want to lose it. And then you can see where it is saved. Okay, now, you don't see it there, but let me show you what it looks like. let's see, we got to view post. Click at the top where it says view post. This is how you make a blog. This is it. Okay. Again, I'm going to change that and fix it. But anyway, there's the video. So I can click on my video. They can watch it right there. Or they can click on YouTube and pull up the whole thing in a large view. Okay, so there I am. So let's go back here. Right there. Now, I'm not going to use this video, okay, because it doesn't apply. So if I want to get rid of it, you just backspace it. So there we go. I'm going to put my cursor right here and just go backspace. I just got rid of it, okay? So I just wanted to show you how to make the video. Let me see here. So anyway, if you want to number stuff, let me show you how to number. Now, this went automatically, but if I wanted to number these two right here, I could go right here and number it. See that? And I numbered them, just like in Word. I could click it to get rid of it, or I could put a bullet point over here on the left. That bullet points it right there. Okay. Just wanted to show you how to use these different features in WordPress. Now, one thing that you're going to want to do, this is really important, is you're going to want to put it, you're going to want to put different keywords in the keyword category. Now, let me show you. First of all, we're going to put categories here. So I'm going to go A1 blog marketing. So I'm going to check that one. And also, I'm going to go down here with tags. So this is important for the search engine to find you. So I'm going to go click add, and you see this field showing up. I'm going to put a tag in there. Okay, make money blogging in 2000. How to make money blogging in 2015. That's my title. That is one keyword, believe it or not. I could also say how to make money blogging. Ways. And now let me show you. I'm putting a comma after every key phrase, after every keyword. This is called a long tail keyword. And you'll see what happens here. It separates it. How to earn money blogging. Ways to make money blogging. And I might add a few others here when we're done, but I'm going to click on add, and you can see that they put these keywords here. I usually don't put more than about 8 keywords, maybe 10 keywords. You don't want to confuse Google. You want to have keywords that are very similar. So anyway, and don't keyword stuff through here anyway. Now, there's a lot of things that I can say about blogging that I don't have time here. So just remember to go to the category section over here at the right of my blog and type in and just click on, don't type in, just click on A1 blog marketing training. Okay, when we get done here. Also, this video will be, I'll put it up. I'm probably going to put it up on my blog. I'm definitely going to send it to your email as my subscriber. So let me see. What else do I need to do here? How to do a video. How to do centering. I showed you how to center. Okay, right here, centering. And font family, paragraphs, font sizes. You can even put these little emoticons right here. Click. And put that little guy right there if you want. And on the next page, it will show the little cartoons there if you want. Totally up to you. Anyway, that is basically it. Okay. Now, you obviously, when this is done, and I'm not done with this, but when you're done with it, you're just going to click on publish. Now, I prefer not to click publish until I'm completely done with it, because I want to have this as finished as possible. And I believe that there is something about the search engines recognizing a complete post. And so I'm not going to publish it yet. I'll probably publish it in about an hour or so, and it'll be available online. Now, the question is when you're all done with this blog, okay, how do you promote it? Again, we're going to come over here. This blog isn't going to do me any good unless I promote it on the internet, okay? One way is through the search engines, but what I've done is I've created several blogs. Again, you could go to A1 blog marketing training, and there's like 4 different videos there. The one that will help out the most as far as promoting is this one right here, how to promote your blog like a rock star. Okay, I've also got some important stuff on some of these other blogs that are in A1 blog marketing training, so make sure to check those out. Now, so that's as easy as what KALATU is. Okay, you don't have to complicate it. That's the simplicity of it. Now, it's easy to get overwhelmed by all those other buttons that you kept seeing over here. Don't worry about them for now. The main one that you want to look at is this one right here that says post right here, and then add new. Okay, and when you're ready to post it, then you'll publish it right here at the right. I'm not publishing it yet because I'm not ready, like I said. So anyway, I said that I was going to be short today in doing this, and that's all that I need to show right now. There are other details, questions are probably coming up right now, like, how do I come up with content? How do I find information? The important thing is to share your passion. That is the most important thing. Is to just absolutely show your passion. So anyway, hope that this was very valuable to you and very powerful. Again, don't forget to check out workwithjacklater.com to see how I promote those blogs. And so this was basically just step-by-step things on what to do to actually make a blog post. Okay. And so anyway, hope that this was valuable to you. The KALATU is WordPress, it utilizes WordPress, like I said, but it's like WordPress on steroids. And it really is worth it to utilize KALATU. You'll probably see a link for KALATU right here on this page, either on the right of this page, or if you're seeing this later on YouTube, you'll see a link at the bottom for KALATU. The price is $25 per month, and that includes the hosting, and it includes all of the images that you're able to put on your KALATU. So utilize it. If you were to get a WordPress on your own through your own provider, is probably going to cost probably $20 a month, but then you also have to pay for all of the different plugins and widgets that we already have set up for internet marketers. So go ahead and click the link over there on the right or below for the KALATU and go ahead and get that. It's been a wonderful choice. I'm so glad that I utilize WordPress, but I'm even happier that I have WordPress within the KALATU format with all of the bells and whistles that I need professionally as an internet marketer. You can make money blogging, okay? Make sure to check those links out again, but for now, go ahead and click on the KALATU, get your KALATU if you don't have that. If somebody, those of you who are looking at this webinar right now, if someone else referred you to this webinar, make sure to get back with them, get their link for KALATU so that you guys can work together. If you came through if you were one of my subscribers, if you actually found me, then I would encourage you to just make the plunge. It's $25 a month for a tool that is going to allow you to just rock it on the internet. Okay, it absolutely works. Now, if you want to have resale rights for any of the products within Empower Network, you have to pay an affiliate fee for that. It's $19.95 a month. But right now, for a short time, you can actually get KALATU, and I believe it comes with a free affiliate account and a 7-day trial period for KALATU when you click the link over there on the right. I believe it's $9 for the trial. So anyway, I would recommend that you go ahead and click the link right now, and I've got to get to my meeting. So I'll see you on the other side. See you next week. Hope to provide a ton of value for you again on how to make money online. This is so fun. I love it. Make it a great day. Go ahead and click the link. I'm going to click out of this broadcast here because I've got to go.